Hey guys, what's up? It's Clay Ranger 143 here, along with
Miss VR.
The OG.
Radioactive Girl 00.
And, fucking Jim Carrey. Don't make fun of Jim Carrey, he'll go after you. Hey, Jim Carrey makes fun of a lot of things.
Roger Protector didn't commit suicide. He was murdered.
Was that a liar reference?
No, Ace Ventura.
Oh.
I was gonna say, I recognize it.
Well, I mean, if you want liar, then shut up!
That's a good one. Can you do Bruce Almighty?
Oh God! You mean the scene with Steve Carell? Not that good. Anyways, as this flashlight is low-key burning my index finger, on this episode of Radio Reviews, we're going to be taking a look at one of the most classic and independent weather radios ever. I must say, this has to be one of the most popular weather radios ever made. And that would be the RadioShack 12-250. Alright, the RadioShack 12-250. Now, this radio was made famous, and it's still pretty famous today amongst many EAS enthusiasts, from this commercial from January of 2001, from a stored demo disc. Take a look at this commercial, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Here it is.
A quiet night at home. Like any other night, all is calm before the storm.
Severe thunderstorms with possible tornadoes sighted in southwest Cooper County. Please take cover immediately.
The NOAA Weather Radio, with storm alerts and instant weather updates. Get one for your family at RadioShack. It's the one radio that can be a real lifesaver.
Alright, can someone verify something for me, please, after that commercial?
Before the video gets taken down for copyright infringement?
It won't. Someone else has uploaded it several years ago, and it's still up to this day. That's how I got it.
Anyways, what do you
Can someone verify for me if a county called Looper County exists? Looper, Looper County. I don't even think that exists. It exists?
You're cutting in and out. Can you, type it, please?
Oh, fucking hell.
How?
It's my damn computer.
What? Okay, hold up. What the fuck did you just do, Albany? You're not fucking slick with deleting all the notifications. You're not fucking slick. What did you do? Neither are you, so...
But, can you hear me better now?
Yep.
Can someone verify for me if a county called Looper County exists?
Spell
Looper.
it. Lupern County?
Looper.
Looper.
What state?
Annie.
Looper County, Nebraska?
There's actually a Looper County?
Apparently, yeah. There's Loop and Hooker.
Ah!
So, you're telling me
Oh my.
combine two county names together?
Boy. Anyways, the RadioShack 12-250. It's a very versatile looking radio indeed. The front screen kind of reminds me of the Midland 74-200. And the same thing with the button layout too. And also this thing right here, which opens up and you can store your FIPS codes, as they called it at the time. Gotta love it when they used to call things differently. But as you can see, if I take off this cover here, it reveals a numeric keypad to store your same codes. And underneath it, it actually has a little paper slot right here. Or actually a little paper card.
Language. This is kid-friendly content.
I didn't say anything. I just said paper slot.
Yeah, you said it again. Watch your language. Just kidding.
Dickolas.
Hey, language.
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
Language.
I don't give a fuck.
Yes, language. We speak it. Anyways.
Yeah, and you need to watch your language too, because of all the kiddies watching this video.
How the fuck
And if my videos are not made for kids, what are you going to do about it?
I mean, don't you have family members that are kids?
Anyways, underneath this cover, underneath this cover, you have a paper card with 15 slots where you can actually store your same codes and write them down, which is pretty handy. But if I put the cover back on, yeah, there we go. Just blends in with the radio pretty nicely, I must say. So we are going to look at the quirks and features as I pull a Doug DeMuro yet again and discuss it all. So let's get to the first feature, and that would be the button beeps.
I have an 8:30 class tomorrow, so...
Ew.
Alright, bro.
Alright, good night, guys.
Good night, bro. Love you, Nicholas. Alright. So, as we were saying with the RadioShack 12-250, let's take a listen to the button beeps, shall we?
Oh, speaking of beeps.
I like the fact that it has two different button beeps, and they're both in tune with each other. This button beep kind of sounds like the 12-255. It kind of does. But anyways, those are the button beeps. They sound nice, definitely. But next, we're going to get into another feature, and that would be the antenna. Alright, so the antenna on this thing. Now, before I go any further, I do need to mention that this antenna is bent, particularly right here. This is actually Christopher's family's first ever weather radio. It was around, this thing was around before he was even born. Let's just say that. He told me that personally. And needless to say, this radio has definitely lasted over the years, which is pretty nice.
The total precipitation for the year now stands at 7.14 inches. Sunset tonight is at 6:01 p.m.
The signal on it is pristine, like always over here. It is pretty nice looking, that's for sure.
Day, February 5th. At Green...
But yeah, it definitely makes its mark in terms of reliability. The tuner is still working. Everything is working on it. Same codes are still stored. And the antenna is your typical average RadioShack antenna with the tall dome with a notch in it. So yeah, there's that. Moving on to the next feature, and that would be the build quality. The build quality on the RadioShack 12-250. It is very good, to say the least. I'll explain. Simply because this radio was from the 1990s. This one was actually made in... Hey! Babe, this version came out, or was at least manufactured in March of 1999. So this is a 21-year-old radio. Legit, 21 years old. It's going to be 21 years old next month, but 21 years old, still working perfectly.
Falling. Here is a flood statement. Flash flood watch remains in effect through Thursday evening.
This has heard the CRS and the BMH in its lifetime, even with the old voices, and Ari's back. But anyways, yeah, this just goes to show you that RadioShack used to be a very reliable company in terms of their products.
And then they slowly degraded over time and created the 262 and the 521 and the 261 and the fucking 382 with dead tuners galore.
But this doesn't have that issue, thankfully.
All will be on the increase overnight.
Everything is working on it. All the plastics are intact. All the stickers are intact. The tape, I don't know what that's for. Program, operate, mode. What's this switch? Oh.
Rainfall 8 inches in.
Oh, that changes the channel, but... Yeah. This radio works absolutely flawlessly. And it shows.
Fans of the storm or his...
So yeah, on to the next feature, and that would be the reception. Alright, the reception on the RadioShack 12-250.
Flash flooding is a very dangerous situation. You should monitor later forecasts and be prepared to... flood warnings be issued. Here is a flood statement. Flash flood watch remains in effect from 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Thursday through Thursday evening. The flash flood watch continues for patchy fog. Much cooler with lows in the mid-30s. West winds. Franklin sits apart 8 miles an hour. In North Carolina, Alexander, Cabarrus, Catawba, Cleveland, Davie, Eastern McDowell, Eastern Pole, Gaston, Greater Burke.
And 15 p.m. Michael Bay.
What?
Greater Pickens, Greenville Mountains, Greenwood partly cloudy. Lows Pickens Mountain.
So yeah, both channels come in nicely. Unfortunately, it's not like my house where I can get almost every single channel. Because, here's the thing though. That's about all I can get, really.
Issued to civil authorities, have 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 issued to civil authorities.
Jesus Christ. But anyways, let's get into the next feature, and that is the speaker quality. Alright, let's get to the speaker quality, and we will adjust the volume. Didn't know that actually shuts off the radio. Okay, let's go.
For the upstate of South Carolina, including the Greenville-Spartanburg vicinity. Tonight, showers. Patchy fog. Near steady temperatures in the lower 60s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Thursday, showers with a chance of thunderstorms. Patchy fog. Locally heavy rainfall possible. Breezy with highs in the upper 60s. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Thursday night, mostly cloudy. Showers until midnight, then a chance of showers after midnight. Patchy fog. Cooler with lows in the lower 40s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Gusts up to 30 miles an hour after midnight. chance of rain 90%. Friday, mostly sunny. Breezy, cooler with highs around 50. West winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Friday night, mostly clear.
So, needless to say, the 250 speaker quality is definitely nice for what it is. And I really, really like the fact that this is one of those radios that just lasts long, you know? Really cool, for sure. So, in conclusion of the RadioShack 12-250, if you want a nice, solid, sturdy, dependable weather radio that can last you for many, many years like this one has, this is the radio you need to get. It has good reception, a good quality of, materials used to build it, no weather radio capabilities is an absolute necessity for all these radios today. Flawless tuning capabilities. The tuner still works on this thing. The bottom is alright. Everything works. This just proves, this is a fine example that if you take care of something, it'll last you a lifetime. This radio is definitely going to last long. I just know it. I'm glad it still exists. So with that, thank you guys for watching this episode of Radio Reviews. And we will see you all in the next episode. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, as well as these people for future content. All of their channels will be in the description below. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next.
250K.
Damn you, Ari.
Okay, Boomer.
Fuck off. Anyways, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode of Radio Reviews. So, peace out.